Royal Bombshell, Princess Leonor's secret fiancé revealed. Spain's golden princess, the future queen, perfect, untouchable, until now, because behind palace walls, a secret engagement has shattered the royal calm. And the man, not who anyone expected. For years, Princess Leonor of Spain has been the symbol of modern royalty, disciplined, poised, and destined to rule. Every public appearance, every smile, measured and immaculate. But no one knew that behind her quiet grace, something far more human was unfolding. A love story hidden in plain sight. It began quietly. During her studies at the UWC Atlantic College in Wales, the so-called hippie Hogwarts, for royals, Leonor found herself surrounded by freedom for the first time. Away from protocol, away from her parents, King Felipe and Queen Letizia. It was there, sources whisper, that she met him. At first, he was just another classmate. No title, no crown, no reason to catch the eye of a future queen. But he did. They talked late into the night about music, philosophy, and what it means to live under expectation. For Leonor, it was intoxicating, someone who saw her not as Her Royal Highness, but as a young woman finding her way. Reports say the friendship deepened quickly. Too quickly for comfort. Letters exchanged, private calls, subtle glances during public school events. Royal security noticed, but said nothing. They thought it would fade. It didn't. When Leonor returned to Spain for official engagements, something had changed. She smiled differently, softer, more grounded. And when she quietly began wearing a delicate ring on her right hand, a small silver band, speculation spread like wildfire. The palace dismissed it as a simple accessory. But insiders say it was much more. Sources close to the royal household claim that during her summer break, Leonor met with her secret boyfriend in Majorca, under heavy discretion. It was there, away from cameras, that the two made a promise. Not a formal proposal, but a vow, to stay loyal, to wait until the crown allows them to be free. Who is he? That's where the story turns from romantic to explosive. His name, whispered across Spanish gossip columns, belongs to a young man from a family with political connections, not royal, but influential. Some reports say his father once opposed the monarchy. Others claim his mother is a journalist critical of the crown. If true, that would make the relationship a potential scandal waiting to erupt. Yet Leonor didn't care. She's said to have told a close friend, "If love costs me the crown, so be it." Those words sent shockwaves through Zarzuela Palace. Queen Letizia, always protective, reportedly confronted her daughter, pleading with her to think about duty, legacy, and Spain's future. King Felipe, torn between fatherly love and royal obligation, ordered silence. No public comment, no denial, just distance. But love doesn't respect royal rules. The couple continued to meet in secret. Through encrypted messages, private flights arranged by trusted friends, and quiet reunions during academic events. Each time, the risk grew. Each time, the bond deepened. When Leonor entered military training, a symbolic step toward her destiny as commander-in-chief, most assumed the romance had ended. Yet insiders claim he visited her in private during her leave periods, disguised as a friend of another cadet. One moment caught by a photographer showed Leonor, out of uniform, laughing with a young man in a cap, his face blurred. Palace aides scrambled to erase it from circulation. But online, it spread before it vanished. Spanish tabloids exploded. The mystery man of Princess Leonor. Future queen's forbidden romance. The palace's silence only fueled the fire. Every gesture, every ring, every look was scrutinized. The Royal Communications Office began releasing carefully crafted images, Leonor smiling beside her father, focusing on duty, training, patriotism. But those close to her said the truth was harder to hide. Because the secret wasn't just a rumor anymore. It was love. Real, inconvenient, and dangerously alive. Now, the biggest question looms: has Leonor become secretly engaged? According to one former palace staffer, yes. Not with an official ring, not with a public ceremony, but in spirit, a private promise between two souls determined to outlast royal barriers. That promise, they say, happened late one night during her studies in Wales. A quiet exchange of rings. No cameras, no titles, just two people, and the royal family knows. Quietly, painfully, the tension within Zarzwela Palace has been rising for months. Some senior advisors reportedly warned that any public revelation could damage Leonor's image as Spain's untouchable heir. Yet others, especially younger royals, see it differently. They say Leonor's courage could modernize the monarchy, showing that love and duty can coexist. Meanwhile, Spanish society remains divided. Some see her as a heroine, breaking free from centuries of royal restraint. Others call it reckless. A queen cannot marry for love, one columnist wrote. She marries for stability. But times are changing, and Leonor knows it. In recent appearances, her demeanor has been subtly different. More self-assured, more independent. Observers noticed how she now answers press questions with quiet confidence, often avoiding scripted lines. Some believe she's preparing the public, not just for her reign, but for the man beside her. And here's where the story deepens even further. Sources suggest that the secret fiancé has already met one key member of the royal circle, Princess Sofia, Leonor's younger sister. Sofia reportedly supports the relationship and told friends, "He makes her happy." That's all that matters. But will happiness be enough when the future of a crown is at stake? Behind the palace doors, Queen Letizia faces a mother's greatest dilemma. To protect her daughter's heart, or the crown she will inherit. Some insiders claim she's warming to the idea, not because she approves, but because she remembers what it's like to love against expectation. Before she was queen, Letizia was a journalist, a commoner who fell in love with a king. History, it seems, is repeating itself. As for Leonor, she continues her training with quiet determination. But when the cameras stop flashing, when the uniforms come off, the whispers say she still carries that small ring. Not a royal heirloom, not gold, just silver. A promise she refuses to break. What will happen when the truth finally breaks into daylight? When the name of her secret fiancé is officially confirmed? Some predict a crisis. Others, a rebirth of the Spanish crown. Because maybe, just maybe, Spain's future queen isn't just rewriting history. She's redefining what royalty means. And when the time comes, when she ascends the throne, the question won't be whether she followed the rules. It'll be whether she followed her heart. Princess Leonor's secret fiancé, the man who captured the heart of a queen before she ever wore the crown, may soon become the most talked about figure in Europe. But for now, the palace remains silent. The ring remains hidden, and the love story continues, in whispers, in shadows, in the beating heart of a princess who dares to love beyond the throne. Because sometimes, the greatest royal secret is love itself.